Welcome, fellas. Got a piece of mail from one of the brothers asking a question, a good one too, about Brazilian women. Hello, player. Songwriter is asking. I want to ask you a quick question on Brazilian women. What is your experience with them? I've known two in my lifetime. He writes, are they wild as people as they are? I'm headed down there this summer for a trip. I want to hear your take on them. Okay. My experience with Brazilian women, the darker they are, the sweeter the juice. The girl that's in the female example on my new How to Make a Woman Come product, she's Brazilian, or half Brazilian. Also, I've known a Brazilian dance instructor, and both of them are extremely passionate. Having orgasms is easy with those women, from what my experience is. Okay? Once you learn their bodies, they'll relax and they'll be very passionate partners. I want to use the L word, but I don't want to use that love word right now. So anyway, that's my experience. Good luck on your trip there, brother. You should have a lot of fun. But when you get to Brazil, there are certain areas you don't want to go to. So stay in the tourist areas. You should be okay, because there are women that actually hunt for dudes in those areas, but all you got to do is play them right back. Don't give them anything. Just let them think you're gonna, you're so enamored with them. All right. Basically, be careful of the gold diggers. It's you're either rich or you're poor down there. And fortunately, Jovina's relatives, they have money down there. They own businesses, like little corner stores. So when we go, we'll have a nice place to stay and stuff like that. We'll get the red carpet treatment. Now, hopefully you also speak the language. Fala português. Como vai isso, repa? That means, how's it going, man? I like the Brazilian language because it flows versus regular Portuguese, very choppy. Como estás? It's like almost like German. Mein Gott! Mein Fluder! It's really choppy. But of course, black folks, the way we speak, we changed that language, made it more fluid and more sing-songy. So now it sounds more like the original Spanish it came from. And yes, it did come out of Spanish, or they both came out of Latin, I should say. There was only one country called España. Then it broke off in two, so the language mutated a little bit. Still the same language to me. All right. Good luck on that, and I'm working on putting my new book into the Kindle. I'm watching the videos now. I just downloaded one of the tools to turn the ebook into a Kindle book, but the original format is actually Kindle. That's why the lettering is so small and stuff like that. I formatted that original book for, as I said, the Kindle. Now I've got the program to convert it, and I'll be uploading it. So if you can't afford 27 bucks, I don't want to leave a man down on the battlefield this year, okay? So I'm going to make sure everybody can get it. Everybody can afford a Kindle. It's going to be on Kindle Fire, though, not the regular Kindle, because I have photographs in there, diagrams, stuff like that. So I can only use Kindle Fire. So hopefully you guys have Kindle Fires. If you don't, let me know, so it can maybe persuade my decision making on what format. There's a general Kindle format that you can use. And I'm afraid that, guys with the old Kindle, like I have the original one, and I've got the new Kindle Fire. So I'm afraid the guys with the old one, if you got the old one, you're not going to be able to see my photographs. You can read the book, but there can be these big gaps in it. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't know if it will just strip it out and shrink it up. I don't know. I'll have to watch the program some more. But I'm not leaving anybody down on the battlefield. I want to make sure everyone watching this video gets that product one way or another at whatever price they can afford. As you guys know, I don't overprice my stuff. I give you good information at a fair price. I don't jack it up. That's why my graphics, sucks. My sales video. I don't hire a professional to make a sales video. I do it all myself. Okay, I'm a man out in California. I create everything myself. But it's real information coming from real life experiences. When I first got on the internet, I was talking about my life. Okay, I was showing examples of my life. I'm the guy that started that whole PUA thing where they show photographs of themselves in clubs. I'm the guy that started that. Because I was showing examples of girls I met at clubs and the photographs where they have those people go around and snap people, the cool people in the clubs. I was always showing up in those. But I knew the girl was doing it. Okay. Anyway, so I would post those on like So Suave. And pretty soon the trend got to show and proof. Because I said, hey, where's your proof of game, man? You can't talk all this big shit without showing no fucking proof, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? Remember, I came from the streets. I'm from the real world out there, not some internet nerd, you know, sitting around in forums theorizing and, you know, compiling posts and turning that into a book. I give real life, real world experience. Okay, so that's what you got to separate yourself from. And when you look at some of the other people out there, and this market, this field is wide open for internet marketers, man. Every day, you know, if I go to the internet marketing place where I learn, this community, man, they send people to this community all the time to write, you know, just compile stuff and write a book with no experience. How the fuck do you write a fucking book with no fucking experience? I can't stand that shit. I don't like that fake shit. Okay? I like real shit. Give me the real shit that you experience. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I am. I learn better from that stuff instead of some fucking theories. I know some people with them big brains and stuff like that, they like the theories and all that kind of stuff, and they get off on it, but I don't get off on it. Give me the real shit, because I want shit that works. So, as soon as you can, pick up a copy. If you need to wait for Kindle, that's cool. Leave a message. Let me know what type of Kindle you have, in case I don't do the general Kindle. Okay? And I think that's all I have in the e-box today, so you guys, make sure you get out. It's the clubs tonight. Get out to the fucking clubs. You got to get off the computers. You got to get out of your homes. I think the weather's kind of bad back east. It's about 70 degrees out in California. You might think about moving out to Cali, actually, if you live back east. That sucks. I would hate to be in a fucking blizzard back there. Fuck that shit. I cuss a lot too, don't I? Sorry. I'm in street mode again. Go out tonight. Turn your computers off. At least just go out and observe. Go out and watch the players. See if you can guess which player is going to get laid. And then try to find out why. What makes him better than the other guy that's in the club. And every club has players in it. The cool guys. Okay? So see if you can always spot those guys because, you know, they're always on the floor, dance with women. Some guys are dance groupies and they get all hot and sweaty and wet. That should never be you. That was me in my youth, when I was young, dumb, and full of cum. When you get hot and wet and sweaty, girls touch you, it's like gross. It's like putting your hand in a toilet bowl full of shit and piss to them. So if you guys are out there, you know, sweating and jumping around and gyrating and shit like that, you got to slow it down. Slow it down. Okay? I'm speaking from real world experience, not some theory shit. Okay? Slow it down and try to wear clothes that can breathe. Don't get sweaty. All right? If you do get sweaty, make sure you take something to mop yourself with. I've seen guys do that. Back in the days, we used to have it hang out of our pocket. And we're up there, you know, dancing. House music shit. Okay? Now, as I said, get off your computers. Go out there and at least observe. Okay? Get off your computers and go out there and at least observe. That's what I want you to do. Now, good luck to you, fellas.